Good morning, everyone. We are getting closer to the end of the year and to a beginning of a new year. Hopefully a beautiful year coming. And we would like this year to still be beautiful too. Hopefully Mashiach comes and for next year we'll be with Mashiach. But at this moment that we're still in exile right now, hopefully before this evening, but right now we're in Galus. So we still got to learn over the internet from far. Because when Mashiach comes, we're all going to be sitting together with Mashiach. As we learn, Mashiach is going to be the one teaching all Jews together. And we're all going to listen to him, all be seeing him. We're not going to need all this to be able to see him. So, at this time of the year, as we said, we are in the last few weeks before the end of the year. We just passed over from the month of Av to the month of Elul. As we spoke already many times, the month of Av, it's like we have sad stories that month. But the month of Elul for sure is a happy month. This is the month that the king is in the field. We are getting together strongly with God. He's coming to be with us. We're going out to greet him. We're joining forces, us and God together. And this week's Parsha, that as we know the Parsha of the week is related to the time of the year. And this week's Parsha is related very strongly to the time of this year. The time of the month of Elul, that we are bonding together with Hashem again. As we know that at the time of the month of Av, destruction of the temple, first and second, this was like so-called of a divorce. But after that, we started to get back together with Hashem. We are so-called marrying Hashem. And this is the beauty that Hashem, even though He divorces us, it's not really a divorce as it says in all the holy books, but it's a separation. But then we come again with Hashem, we are remarrying Hashem in strength. And this is what we're learning this week's Parsha. And this week's Parsha we're learning the laws of marriage. And as we know, the laws of marriage, the same as it relates in the physical sense of a man and a woman getting married together, with all the laws about it. The same thing relates our marriage with Hashem. So in the month of Elul, that the king is in the field, this is what we got to focus about our marriage. Me and Hashem, Hashem and me. I'm the woman and Hashem is the man. It's being explained in many, many places. And as we know, what's the idea of marriage? The idea of marriage is that as soon as the woman is married to the man, and this is us with Hashem, we are prohibited to be with anyone else. But we are permitted and obligated to be with the husband. That's the law. The woman gets married to the man, she's prohibited to be with anyone else in the world, and she becomes permissible and a mitzvah to be together with her husband. And that same thing relates between us and Hashem. When we are talking the month of Elul, that we want to have a strong marriage, a strong bond with Hashem, and this should bring us that the husband should give us the real parnasa, Hashem should give us the real deal, the real beauty, boneh, chayim, zoyne, health, wealth, kids, and everything that comes with it, and Mashiach. We need to be a bond with Hashem together. And what is the bond with Hashem? What is a bond with a husband? We have to separate ourselves from everything else and completely tune in and be connected to Hashem. What does it mean at a spiritual level? When it comes the moments of the days of Elul. Elul is a month that we have to do tshuva, we have to turn to Hashem. What is the tshuva? Let's strengthen our marriage with God. How do we strengthen our marriage with God? As we spoke before by the woman. Separate ourselves from everything else. Separate ourselves from what's going on in the world. That's not important. Yes, we gotta eat. Yes, we gotta sleep. Yes, we gotta work. But that's not the importance. That's not important in life as much as important to focus on your husband, to focus on Hashem. And that's what marriage is. Separate from everything else. Connect with your husband. And this is why these days of Elul is so important and so precious. When the days of Elul is days that the king is in the field, our husband, God is with us. What do we have to do? Forget everything else. Nothing else is important. Like the woman, nothing else is important in life. There's only one thing important, is your husband. There's one thing important, to bond with your husband. But in order to bond with your husband, you have to separate from everything else. You can't have bond with your husband and bond with everything else. It doesn't work. And this is marriage between us and God too. In order to have the real bond with Hashem, we have to separate. We have to disconnect. Priorities are not there. Priorities got to be to stay connected and do what Hashem the Almighty wants. And that's what the marriage that we're learning in this 6 parsha. And this is how this 6 parsha is related to these days, month of Elul. We got to wake up. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. We got to connect with Hashem. Hashem is in the field. Hashem is with us. We are His wife. Let's not show Hashem that we have other priorities. We got to show Hashem that He is our priority. He is our husband. He comes to me. He wants to be with me. You are my priority. We love you, God. We want to be with you. And this is why something very interesting, by the way, we'll learn about how the marriage goes. But as tradition of Am Yisrael for many, many thousands of years, how the husband and wife get married is with money. Bekesef. That's why we do the ring, because it's money. It's the value of the money. This is not the marriage, husband and wife. And it's being questioned. The Rebbe spoke about it once. Why do we pick this one? There's other ways to get married. And the idea is, we know kesef means money. But kesef in Hebrew also comes from the word nichsof, nichsafti, means yearning. The marriage has got to be with kesef, with money. But the inner meaning of that word means that we have to always have the yearning to want to be one with Hashem. The same as Hashem has the yearning to be with us. Look, He comes to me, He comes to the field. We have to have the yearning to be with Hashem. The kesef, this is our marriage with God. Let's hope, or let's continue, or let's not lose these days that we have, the month of Elul. We are already getting almost to the middle of the month of Elul. Let's use that every day, bonding with Hashem, strengthen our marriage, when Hashem will definitely take care of us, His wife. Because husband, that's his duty, to take care of his wife in everything we need for a beautiful year to come. As we said, with Mashiach, every self, good Shabbos.